everybody's been contributing. You know, it's hasn't been many games where me and AD shot the ball. I think we were 12 for 36 from the field, but the rest of the guys picked us up. So myself and AD was just trying to do everything else that we could. AD getting offensive rebounds, making free throws down the stretch. You know, I continue to find my guys. Obviously, a big-time shot by D'Lo right there in that strong corner by their bench. It's a good all-around team win.
What's the importance level now? You have a couple days, get your bodies right, think about Denver, do all that.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get to Denver, but you know, this was a long-ass road trip. You know, you almost forget that we was in Memphis before these two games. You know, tonight was definitely a playoff game. So getting your mind right, getting your body right, you know, trying to get as much recovery we can before we have to go out there on Saturday. On the floor on Saturday versus Denver. So that's the main thing.
This team has the best defense, finished in the middle of the pack in the league in defensive rating, but tonight there was like a level that rarely been seen out of this group. How equipped are you guys to keep that level throughout the postseason?
Well, I mean, obviously that's what wins. You know, that's what win ball games in the postseason. That's defending. Obviously, you know, you got to score the ball. You got to be efficient. You got to not turn the ball over. But defensive stops, and you know, that's keys to runs. You're able to get a few stops in a row. You're able to get some scores. You're able to get to, you know, some good runs where you can go on a 9-2 run or a 10-2 run or whatever the case may be. Force your team to call a timeout and gain some momentum. So, you know, we worked up our defense tonight.
For you personally, how do you pace yourself to be able to give more on that end this time of year?
No, I ain't no more pace. Pace yourself for what? It's now the sprint. It's the sprint now. We already went through the marathon.
My point being, now you have a different level you can reach on that end, and you'll tap in.
Yeah, I do whatever it takes. I mean, you know, all the percentages and all that shit is out the window. The season's over with, so it's about just winning. Win again.
You took a couple Zion charges in December.
Yeah.
Was this one worse?
Yeah, this was a good one. That was a good one.
You guys entered the postseason last year. That is a two-game shot. Playing Austin has a big game one. It kind of sets the stage for everybody to contribute to what you were talking about tonight with what you got from Gabe in the second quarter.
Yeah.
What you got from D'Lo late. What does that say about the health of the team as a whole? Like, I guess more spiritually than anything, that it's everybody's contributing at this point.
It's been my tone all season. You know, it's been we can get healthy, or when we're healthy, or how healthy we can get is going to determine how well we play. This is about as close as healthy as we've been, and we still without a big piece in Vando. So, but tonight we showcased what we're able to do, both offensively and defensively. We got a good group going right now, good rotation, good plan, and guys are coming in ready to go.
Does that give you more confidence in these guys, or are you already at this point where you trust these guys in big games?
Yeah. I'll never lose confidence in my teammates, ever.
What are your preliminary thoughts on the Denver matchup?
Preliminary thoughts, it's a defending champion. They know what it takes. They know how to win. They've been extremely dominant in their home floor over the last few years. You know, they got a MVP on their team. They got a closer on their team. They got high-level players, high IQ players. They got a hell of a coach. So, you know, we have to play mistake-free basketball and make it tough on them. They're going to try to make it tough on us, obviously. But it's going if we can play as great as game we can play, they're going to play as great as game they play. It's going to come down to 1 or 2 possessions, you know, and we'll see who executes them.
Last question.
Bron, at the beginning of the season, Zion said that you had the blueprint. Tonight he has 40, but he goes out with an injury. What is your assessment of a guy like Zion in year 5?
It's going to be great for a long time. You know, obviously, you know, he's had a slow start to the season this year, but I mean, he's a generational player, generational talent. He's going to continue to get better and better and better. And tonight was just a small microcosm of how great he can be. You know, his ability to get downhill, finish versus smalls, finish versus bigs, taller guys, shorter guys. It doesn't matter. And one thing about him, he's not afraid to compete. So, you know, that's a great thing. He's a star.
NBA,